Hey guys, welcome to the video. Guys, yesterday I ended up not going to box. I started with just fasting, and then I didn't even keep up with that, to be honest. As I was fasting, I started feeling really sore, and from that soreness, when it got to like an hour before training, I was like, nah, let me just rest and I train tomorrow. A result of that was I feel really stressed. I have some situations that makes me stressed, right? But I feel really stressed right now. But today I'm gonna train. So um, today I'm definitely gonna train. I hadn't made the documents fully to be like there as a member, but I'm gonna do that. And like I have some weights in my other place that I don't know if I want to go there or not, because the thing is I have some weights on my other place, but like I have weights here and I just don't feel like lifting weights now. I have a bar, like a bar, a big bar where I can do all type of trainings, right? So it's way better than dumbbells what I have here. But at the same time, it's just lifting weights. I'm starting to understand my body more from fasting, meditation, practicing celibacy, semen retention, as more known to the athletes or people in self-improvement. And like weights, if you really think about it, it's not that good for you, because I'm not saying that you shouldn't do. I'm not saying you shouldn't do, or if you want to do it or not. What I'm saying is like you are pulling or pushing something, and that's have heavy weight. What that does to your body is stress your body. It stresses your body, destroys the muscles, right? So you think it's good because it's destroying the muscle. But the thing is, it stresses the whole body. Okay, that's why people who do weights or do calisthenics, and calisthenics is better, by the way, but I'm gonna explain you that later. That's why people doing weights or calisthenics, they need to stretch the body because the body gets tense, and why you get intense is not only injury but also mentally. If you are tense, you are stressed out, you are more irritated, you are um, more like uncomfortable, you understand? And I realized that that was basically what I'm doing. And my lifestyle of like I'm working out, lifting weights, running, stretching, smoking to get that hype. So I'm always looking for things that makes me more tense. You understand? Because yes, smoking herb makes you more tense, especially if it is HHT or THC, makes you more tense. And I'm always looking for the tension. And I realized that I'm not looking for the attention no more. I want to loosen up. I want to like be good and chill, because being tense all the time, the only thing we're going to make you is the only thing is going to make you is uh, more emotional, more stressed out, more prone to addictions, and you need to calm your body, you understand? And I just did 1 hour of meditation, mindfulness meditation, and I'm still tense because I have some situations that I don't know what the result will come from it, and I have either to act rapidly or no, or it's just in my head. And I realize that that's anxiety too, and that anxiety is not only from the problem but is also from myself. I'm always anxious, always anxious. That's why. And then the way for me to solve that stuff is to lifting weights, is to uh, doing meditation or getting high, um, reading, like doing things to always occupy my mind. And I realized that I'm always running, and me always running, I'm really not just staying still and solving the real problem, my mental problems uh, that I need to deal with. So this might seem a little bit much, but yeah, basically I want to do box now because I don't remember when I sweat so much doing box. And I was like crazy sweat all over my body. It was like crazy sweat, and I just felt like a release. I just felt like the tension, a lot of the tension, like just went away because you are always moving. It's like running, but you're also using your arms, so it's even better. I don't want to say better, but it's like running causes injury because we humans are not really made for run long term, and me exaggerating everything. That's where I get injuries. It been happening since I started working out. So what I'm doing right now, I'm thinking of just focusing on boxing, because I really like boxing. Now there's some problems because yes, I didn't train yesterday because I was really tired, but it was my first train. So the problems is uh, even if I start working out every day, um, there are 2 days that the hours collide with like something that I'm gonna do to make some money. And then there's the weekends. So basically, what I'm saying is like there's 4 days of the 7 days of the week that I can't box. Only 3 days of the week. So what I'm gonna do prior to this, I was thinking like I'm just gonna lift weights, but now I'm thinking like, should I be lifting weights? Because like lifting weights is cool and you get muscular, you get respect, and females like it and all, but like, is it something that is really helping me? It is something that is really adding up. I've been feeling that not really. I've been feeling that not really recently, to be honest. I feel like just being muscular is just being muscular and don't really adds much. And if you know to fight really good, you beat some person up, and don't matter if she's twice or 3 times bigger than you. You know to fight professionally versus somebody who doesn't know to fight and just street fights, which is a joke, to be honest. Telling for somebody who did street fights, and I used to think I knew how to fight. I just needed one class, bro. I just needed 2 hours of training box to understand that I was lacking brutally. I was lacking brutally, and I was all open, easily accessible for a punch in my face, in my ribs, whatever the place, because I just didn't know the basics to how to fight, how to defend yourself in a productive manner. So yeah, man, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to go back to the weights. Usually I go like weights, then calisthenics, then weights, then calisthenics. You know what I mean? But I don't really know if I like ain't tired of it. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired of both. I'm pretty tired of the calisthenics. I'm pretty tired of the weights because yes, you're doing the same movements over and over and over and over, and even if you change movements, that's what we really are doing, like changing movements. And then you question for what, or to have a muscular body for what? It doesn't get you money to have a muscular body. What's the use of it? To fight? I just told you, like, I'll I'll get everybody will get beat up by a guy who really knows how to fight on by who know boxing, man, or Muay Thai or kickboxing. Those who really fight competitively, they will beat the shit out of you, man. They're faster. They know how to protect. They know when to hit, when to deep. It's a different thing. It's useless. The muscles is pretty useless unless like you have already have the technique and then you know how to fight and you build the muscle. That's cool. You see Mike Tyson, he was huge and he did weights, but I'm not there and I'm kind of tired. I get tired of things. I got tired of doing weights, so I changed to calisthenics, and then I got tired of doing calisthenics, so I shift to weights. But now I'm tired of just training my body. I'm tired of training my body. I'm really tired of training my body. Like I like to have a fit body. I like to have the muscles. I like the how other people perceive me as having muscles and looking myself in the mirror. But I'm just tired of like doing something that is so useless. In this month, sound wrong. Most people don't think it's useless. Most people want to have the body like I have. But I'm just tired of it. It just doesn't add up to me like that no more. I just want to box now. I really want to box. I just want to fight. That's what I really want to do. I just want to fight. You know what I mean? And by doing the boxing, I got real how unfit I am. I had to stop 3 times in the middle of my training just to catch a breath out of the boxing gym. 3 times, bro. I'm out of shape, and I thought I was great in great shape, and I look I'm in great shape when people see me, especially shirtless, but I'm not. So it just was like a wake up call, and I'm really not for the. I just can't keep like the lifting weights. And yesterday I tried. Yesterday I didn't train box, so I tried to like just lift weights. And I was like, bro, it just ain't me no more. Lifting heavy things. I'm just tired of it. For what? I wanna fight. I really wanna fight. Like that's what I wanna do. I like to hit things. I like to hear that when I hit it. I like to deep. I like to perfect my technique, do better. Like I really like to punch, man, and I just love my first classes of boxing. So I'm gonna like become a member on the gym and do box. And I'll have to decide what I'm gonna do with the other days that I cannot train. Uh, and I have to ask that if it's possible for me to just go there, do some punches on the bags and stuff. Maybe it's possible. So maybe even if I skip one day, it's like I can go there just to loosen up a little bit. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But that's where we at, man. That's really where we at right now. Like, and I am thinking of going there, but taking like for my weights. But at the same time, it's like there's a great there's a great spot there to train in my house, where here in this house really not a lot of space, to be honest. And another thing is, do I really want to lift weights, or I'm just too tired, and that's why I literally make a trip just to come here to do box. One of the things that I wanted to do for quite a while, man. Maybe years. I think we years, yeah. And finally got the courage to do it. And not only courage, but I needed to protect myself. As I told you, I am in a tricky situation right now. But I'm a man in the end of the day, so I'm gonna solve it myself. And I don't know the consequences of what's gonna happen. I'm not worried for my physical health. I might have to fight, but I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the sneaky shit, man. Because we never know about these snakes, man. What they're gonna do, type shit. If I put like um, my house in jeopardy, but I don't know. Where I live, there's a lot of cameras there, security guard. So it would be dumb to do it to try to rob me, but I never know. There's a lot of stupid ass people out here, man. I know the person, you know what I mean? I know the person, I know the face, and I can even get the name. So is that person is that dumb to go there while I'm not? I would just, to be honest, I would just snitch on them. And yeah, bro. And then when I find him, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. That's for sure. At this point, is like that's definitely gonna happen. But if he does some sneak ass shit where when I'm not there, it happens. I'm gonna fuck him up. Um, legally too, not only like physically. But yeah, it is what it is, man. So this is a video for today, guys. Hope you're pursuing your passions and self-discovering yourselves too, to know where you really want to go and what you want to do with your life. And it is always a journey. So keep it focused, calm, steady, and know the what's really the road that you need to go, instead of going sideways or changing shifts to the wrong directions. You understand? For example, yesterday I ended up binge eating, and I ended up like smoking a lot, and I was like, oh, this is really not good for me, because I was trying to fast. And sometimes you get to go to your mental again when you practice this practice of simmer attention. Like things start getting hard, because your body will move towards the direction that you want to go, but your body is accustomed to run away from your problems. So use addictions like smoking, drinking, eating, before sexual addictions, and you're always going to use ways to make you escape from the stress. But you need that stress of the similar attention that you will get. You need it to improve. Okay, just let it there. Like let it your energy get fulfilled, let it your energy elevate. That's what it happens when you do similar attention. And like any other addictions, you become quite aware of them and use mechanisms to not go there. Okay, because I realized that me smoking herb, and I was smoking like a type of herb will make you that like hype, but it's like you're kind of nervous with it and you get hungry, just like weed. And from there, I was just eating and eating and eating, and I'm just hungry. And in the end of the day, I was just a huge belly, a lot of inflammation. I was like, no, I'm not just hungry. I'm eating from binge eating. It's stressful eating. You understand? And that's not what you really want to do. To if you want to improve your health, improve your performance, improve your mental health, and that's what we're going to do. You quit one addiction, so another one will come to try to replace it, and you need to push that addiction away also. Because for me, I was like, I used to eat bad and binge eating. I used to smoke a lot. I used to masturbate and have sex with casual women, and I used to sometimes drink, but yeah, I used to sometimes drink, and then I quit drinking. Um, I quit binge eating. Um, I quit then eating a lot of foods that was like drugs, like processed sugars and all that. And I still eat it sometimes, but I try to cut it. And then I quit my sexual addiction, masturbating and having sex with casual women and groupies and all that. Um, and like smoking is not something I'm ready. It's really not something I'm ready. Is the last straw. But we go in there, and I realized that smoking herb that is similar to weed is HHT. I realized that that type of herb makes me want to indulge on other addictions. And don't get me wrong, cutting off, of course, you're gonna have all type of desiring to go to addictions, but um, that's the route. You every time I quit addictions, I become better, and every time I prolong my streaks, I don't count it. I don't count the days that I'm not that I'm being celibate. No more. I stopped counting quite a while. But every time I'm on it, I see me improving myself. Okay, I see doing better and seeing a route, because now I'm doing boxing, and who knows where that can put me on. I'm such a person that always want to move. That maybe that's the sport that I always were meant to be. We'll see. We'll see. I just did one class, so we still need to see that, of course. But I feel like when you want similar attention, your life will improve just by the practice, just by holding it. The longer you go, and if you don't uh, fail, if you don't end up failing and releasing yourself, you're just going to improve more and more, because you really the testosterone grow into your body. You're getting more masculine, more muscular, more aggressive. Your hair gets way thicker, even with the beard gets way thicker. Just show your skin is way better. Just shows that you just are improving. You just are becoming better. You understand? And yeah, man. So I have still some addictions, but the food one is unacceptable. It's really unacceptable, because I had surpassed it in the past. Uh, the alcohol not gonna happen. Like, it's bad for you. It's just I just need to overcome the smoke, because the smoke, I always had that thing in my head, was like, oh, it's helping me in certain type of way. It helped me when I was really anxious and shit, and to get a knowledge and have perception on certain things. But then I see the negatives of your health is worse, your lungs is worse. Especially now, I'm gonna train box. Like, I need good lungs. You get more anxious, you get more nervous. You start to go older addictions like binge eating. So I just started to see uh, bad things. But yeah, guys, you're gonna have a lot of stress when you are quitting your addiction. It's just normal, but it's part of the journey, and we're gonna continue. And we're gonna continue, man. This is a documentary almost of my journey, and started that way. Then I cut it, I deleted a bunch of videos, because I had grown as a person. I didn't saw myself as the more immature person that I was in that videos. But now we head back again to another journey, to another chapter, and we'll see what will come out of it, man. We'll see what come out of it. That's it, guys. See y'all.